What if I tell you that you don't need to show your face before you can grow on a YouTube channel? I started from 0 subscriber and I was able to grow a channel to 1,000 subscribers without making my face the main focus on the content. And in this video, I'm not just going to tell you you can do it. I'm going to use my own channel as a case study and show you what I did, what worked, what did not work, and the mistakes I made along the way. So if you are currently at the 0 subscriber and you are wondering how you can get your first 1,000 subscribers without showing your face, watch this video until the end, because I want you to see exactly how I approach it. When I started, I did not have a big audience waiting for me. I did not have thousands of subscribers. Do you understand that? I did not have a huge community that could promote my videos. I was starting from scratch. Do you understand? 0 subscriber, and that is something many new creators struggle with. You create your first video, you upload it, and then you keep checking your phones. 10 views, maybe 20 views, sometimes even less, and you started asking yourself this question: is anybody actually going to watch this? But I learned something important. YouTube does not care whether you started with 0 subscribers. If people find your videos interesting and they click, watch and engage with it, YouTube can continuously showing that video to more people. That was one of the things I started paying attention to. One mistake I see many new creators make is waiting for everything to be perfect. They say, I need a camera, I need a microphone, I need a studio, I need better lighting, I need a computer. And before they know it, months has passed and they still have not started. I decided to start with what I had. My goal was going to make the most expensive looking videos. My goal was to create something people will actually want to watch. That is my motive. And because I did not want to show my face, I focused on using other visual elements to communicate. Depending on the type of videos, that could be screen recording, image, text, footage, animation, or other visual that support the story. The important thing is that the visual should not just be there for decoration. They should help explain what you are saying. Another important thing I learned was that you need to give people a reason to subscribe. Think about it this way: if someone watches your video and enjoy it, what makes them want to come back tomorrow? That is where your content direction becomes important. Instead of just uploading anything that came into your mind, I started thinking about who am I creating for? What problem am I solving? What will make somebody want to watch another video from me? This changed the way I look at content. I stopped thinking only about how I can get views, and I started thinking how I can create something that makes people want to watch another video. This is completely different mindset. Now, let me make something very clear. I did not discover one secret button that suddenly gave me 1,000 subscribers. It was process. I uploaded, I watched what happened, I learned, I changed things, then I upload again. Some videos perform better than others. Some videos did not even perform the way I expected, and that is normal. You get that? If you are starting from 0, don't expect every video to go viral. Your first video are also teaching you. You are learning what your audience respond to. You are learning how to write better titles. You are learning how to create better thumbnails. You are learning how to keep people watching, and you are learning how to communicate your ideas better. One of the biggest lessons I learned was that having a good video is not enough. People have to click on it first. Imagine making an amazing video but nobody clicks on it. Most people will never discover how good the video actually is. That is why I started paying more attention to my titles and thumbnails. For example, instead of making a boring title like my YouTube experience, excuse me, I could turn the same idea into something more curiosity driving. I started YouTube with 0 subscribers. Here is what happened. The second title creates a question in the viewer's mind. What happened? And that curiosity can make someone want to click. But there is an important warning here. Don't create a misleading title just to get click. If your title promises something, your video needs to deliver it. Otherwise, people click and leave. This is another thing that happened to me. I stopped looking at videos that did not even perform as failures. Instead, I started treating them as information. If a video got very few views, I asked myself, what is the topic interesting? Why is it like this? Is the topic not interesting? Was the title strong enough? Was the thumbnail attractive? Did the introduction take too long? Did I give people a reason to keep watching? Sometimes the problem was not the entire channel. Sometimes it was just the packaging, and sometimes the topics itself was not strong enough. So instead of deleting everything and starting again every time something did not work, I started learning from the data. Now let's talk about the main point of this video: not showing your face. I want you to understand something. Faceless content does not mean effortless content. You still need to give people a reason to watch. You still need a good story. You still need a good editing. You still need good audio. You still need useful or entertaining information. And most importantly, you need to make the content your own. Not showing your face is simply a presentation choice. Your personality can still come through your voice, your storytelling, your opinion, your editing, and the way you explain things. So if you are shy about appearing on camera, don't let that stop you from starting. You can start with voiceover content. You can record your screen. You can use demonstration. You can use your hands. You can use text and graphics. There are many ways to communicate without putting your face on the screen. But let me also be honest with you. My journey was not perfect. I made mistakes. One of the biggest mistakes I made was trying to do different things without always having a clear strategy. And that is something I will tell you, or I will tell my younger self. Don't keep changing direction every time one video does not perform. Give your content enough time. Study what works. Improve your execution and understand your audience. You don't need to be perfect at the beginning, but you need to be willing to learn. Because getting to 1,000 subscribers is not just about the number. It's about becoming a better creator along the way. If I had to start from zero again today, this is exactly what I would do. First, I would choose my clear content direction. Do you get that? Second, I will research topics that people already care about. Third, I will create strong titles and thumbnails. Fourth, I will make the first 30 seconds of every video very interesting. Fifth, I will focus on creating original content instead of simply copying what other creators are doing. Sixth, I will study my analysis after every upload. And finally, I will stay consistent long enough to actually learn what works. I will obsess over getting 1,000 subscribers immediately. I will focus on getting the first 10 people, then the first 100 people, then 500 people, then 1,000 people. Because every subscriber is a real person who decided, I want to see more from this creator. So that is my story of how I went from 0 subscriber to 1,000 subscriber without showing my face. And I wanted to share my actual experience because I know there are people watching this who are currently sitting at 0 subscribers and wondering if it is even possible. Yes, it is possible, but don't focus only on number. Focus on learning how to make people click, watch, enjoy your content, and come back for more. Do you get that? If you are starting from 0 today, don't be ashamed of it. Every big channel once had 0 subscribers, and your first 1,000 subscribers have to come from somewhere. If this video helps you, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to continue sharing my YouTube journey, including in things that work for me and the mistake I made. And now, if you are currently trying to reach your first 1,000 subscribers, comment 1K below. Let's see how many creators are currently on their journey. I will see you in the next video.